Oh, hey there, jammers. How's it going today? Just a great day to eat a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I'm gonna try not to cut my head out of the video like I did last time. My hairline does exist. Also, I'm gonna start this by just letting you know I heard your feedback. And this week's Jamming Out will also feature a beverage. The beverage that was most voted on as the best beverage to eat a peanut butter and jelly sandwich with. Y'all picked milk. Yeah. So we're just gonna pour our milk in. Gonna practice like I'm joining the movie Waitress. I'm gonna pour some milk into my cup. Central Barbecue, Memphis only. And this week's jam will feature apricot preserves. I've eaten most of this because I totally forgot about making videos about jam. See, it is almost gone. Because there is something about Christmas and the holidays that makes you lose your mind and get sick a lot, like twice in the course of a month. Which is why I sound like this and not like I did in episodes 1, 2, or 3. But here we are. But don't worry, I've had this apricot preserve jam enough times to know exactly how it tastes, and it tastes like crap. And I would not recommend this to anybody, ever, 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 ever. When you eat this by itself, all you can think of is, wow, I wish this was something else. When you eat it with a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, all you can think of is, wow, thank God there's peanut butter on the sandwich. Otherwise, I think I would have to throw up. I don't know what a real apricot tastes like. It's not anything I ate growing up. I've actually never eaten an apricot in my life. I also don't know if it's apricot or apricot. I'm confused. But nonetheless, if you put it on a piece of bread and you add some peanut butter, it'll be fine. It will get you through the darkest time of the year, which is, in case you didn't know, the time leading up to the winter solstice, which is sometime in late December, which I don't even know the date. I think it's the 21st, but some years it's the 22nd because the sun is a weird thing and next year is a leap year. So, with that being said, we're going to start with today's peanut butter and jelly. But don't worry, we got more announcements coming up, so keep watching while I eat this disgusting sandwich, because you're going to want to see what's happened at the end. So, I have to do this for formality's sake, even though I really don't want to, because I've had enough of these to know that I don't like apricot jam, and I will never, ever buy it again, unless someone makes me. Which I don't know the hypothetical situation in which I'm being like forced to buy apricot jam, but if it were to come up, I would do it, just out of respect for whoever was forcing me to buy apricot jam, but I would never do it on my own volition ever again. So, to apricot jam, cheers. It's not good. It's not good at all. There's some milk. Wash it down. No. It's not good at all. Somebody told me, like, if you take butter cookies and put apricot jam on the butter cookies, the sugar in the butter from the butter cookies normally would dry your mouth out, and the apricot jam, kind of canceled that. But why wouldn't you just put raspberry? Why wouldn't you put strawberry? Heck, you can even do grape. You do lots of different things. But you wouldn't want to put apricot. It's gross. I also have another confession. I actually don't know if I've had a first confession this episode, but my next thing to say is that I got over myself and I went with crunchy peanut butter this time. Crunchy no-stir peanut butter spread, which spread makes me feel like it's not authentic, but whatever. And it was good. I take back my opinions. Maybe that means you don't trust me anymore because I'm the kind of person who reviews something and can change their opinion about something. But I think the capacity to change your opinion when you recognize that you're wrong is like very important. And I was wrong. I don't know if I'm going to give up on creamy peanut butter entirely, but crunchy peanut butter, it has a place. And maybe that place is next to apricot jam so that you forget that you're eating apricot jam. But nonetheless, it belongs. It belongs in the pantry, as it were. And the final big announcement, Christmas has come early this year. And I have some very exciting news to show you all. We now have our first Jamming Out merch. Get excited. I don't know when this is going to launch and when it's going to be available for retail sale, nor do I know how much it costs because it was given to me as a gift from some of my biggest jammers out there. Here we are. We have Jammin' Out, where we review jams. I probably should have ironed it so you could actually see it, but that is me. That is me jamming out, and that is where we review jams. And I've worn this in the airport, and I've watched people look at me, look at my shirt, and then look back up at me and be like, that's the same person. Maybe I should go watch that person's YouTube. But if you look at my view count, that is not what they did. They just looked at me like a weirdo and kept on with their lives. So, you know, it's hard out here being a YouTuber. Doesn't pay much. There's not a lot of reward. But it brings joy to me. And I hope it brings joy to you this holiday season. Thank you so much for subscribing, watching, liking, and commenting this year. And I just can't wait for what the next decade has in store. I can't even take myself seriously for jamming out. Yours truly, me, the Master Jam Reviewer. Oh shoot, I have one more surprise. This is why I need to script these things and edit. Maybe I'll start editing in 2020. Who knows? Who knows? One more surprise. I also was given another gift in response to my jam efforts. And hopefully this is just, they're saying thank you for me to help them avoid disasters like apricot jam. But I received this book. It's called Jam Session by Joyce Goldstein. And it is a fruit preserving handbook. And I don't know when I'm going to start dabbling in the creation of jams, but maybe that's also what's next. We got to start editing our videos. And maybe we also have to start doing some jam creations here in the jam kitchen. But thank y'all so much. I hope you have a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year. Get excited for the 20s. It is about to be, I don't know, something. But anyways, see you next time on Jammin' Out.